On this episode, we'll be visiting the Traffic Show in Ontario, California. And we'll be featuring Gino's show-stopping orange 1964 Impala ragtop, Caesar's 1983 Cutlass My Pink Lady, and Sergio's 1951 Chevy stepside pickup Raider, and Juice's 1975 Glasshouse Rag Orange Juice, and Hector's 1950 Deluxe ragtop Still Rappin'. This is the art of lowriding. A true automotive enthusiast has a passion for their dream car and strives to create their own vision of what that car should be, with each vehicle owner being the artist and their car is a canvas, creating automotive art and their dream ride. Hi, I'm Daniel Ayala. Today we're in Ontario, California at the Citizens Bank Arena, home of Traffic Car Club's 6th annual Custom Car Show. Now, this car show has become a premier car show in Southern California, attracting cars from all over California, as well as Arizona and Nevada. Today we'll get a chance to meet some of these great people and see some of these sweet rides. I invite you to join me as we uncover the art of lowriding. I'm here with Gino, owner of this beautiful 64 Impala Rag. Gino, it's a pleasure to meet you, man.
Nice to meet you also.
Man, give us a breakdown on what it took to build this car, what it was like when you first got it.
When I first got it, it was just a car that didn't have a motor and transmission. I bought it out of Wyoming. It had no seats, but you know, it had all the motors and everything on it, even the complete top.
Okay.
So we just took it all apart. Once you take it all apart, we separate the body from the frame. We sandblast everything. And after we sandblast it, we send it to the powder coater for the frame, and we go to the paint shop for the body, and we make sure everything gets painted.
Now, when you sandblast it, did you find a lot of rust?
Not on this one, actually. There wasn't a lot of rust on the car, so it was kind of easy to do. So, you know, not that expensive. So we got it all done. I think I paid maybe like $6,800 to get everything done. That was including the motor block, getting it painted orange and everything else. You know. And
so the $6,800 covered what?
The motor block, the firewall, all the door jambs, the whole car painted and everything.
Okay, painted.
So it was like
body work included?
Body work included.
Okay.
You know, we had it all done in Riverside. So we basically did all that, and then after we get everything sandblasted and painted and put it back together, then we can start putting the motor and everything back in. Then we have to select what motor we want, whether it's going to be a regular 350 or a Corvette motor. We put a Corvette motor in this one. And
what type of tranny?
Tranny was just with a regular 350.
Okay.
You know, and then that way we don't have to have all the computer stuff. You know, we just have to have the wiring.
Right.
So once we get that all done and everything is complete, we can start putting the interior in and putting all the windows and glass and all that stuff back on the car, and it comes together.
All new glass?
Yeah, absolutely.
They redid all the chrome?
Yeah, definitely. You buy all brand new chrome back.
You bought it all brand new bumpers and everything? You redo them, or you had them brand new?
If you look at the car, you can see everything's glossy, so everything's brand new.
And then what about the brakes and?
Well, brakes, we did a different brake system on this car. We did disc brakes.
Okay.
You know, so we have disc brakes front and back.
Okay.
So instead of having the drums, because after you put the hydraulics and everything in the car, you have a little bit more weight to it, and it's harder to stop. So we put disc on there so it'll be easy to stop. So we don't have a lot of.
And the frame's reinforced as well, so it's heavier.
We did the frame. We welded everything, reinforced it, and then we also powder coated everything. But we molded all the welds, so it's completely molded and
so it's smooth.
Right.
Everything's nice and smooth. So
the bottom of the car,
body work on the frame.
Right. The bottom looks just as good as the top.
Yeah, basically. There you go. And the setup, what do you got in it?
Basically, this just has a little lay-in-place setup. It doesn't have a whole lot. It just we built a different type of hydraulic system to where the pump is easy to go up and easy to go down because we use hard line.
It looks like a big E, like a shape of an E.
Exactly. Well, my name is Eugene.
Oh, okay.
So we had to change it up a little bit.
Man, that's pretty slick. Is that a tank?
Yeah,
that's a tank. That holds all the fluid.
All the oil is in there, then the motors are on the outside of it, and then you got the chrome that goes from one side to the other part, and that's the power.
Okay. And everything's hard line.
Exactly.
It's nice. And then the upholstery, who did the upholstery?
The upholstery, we had it done at Brad's shop. It's in Riverside.
Okay.
You know, it's over there by the Orange Show, and he did all the interior. He did all the fiberglassing for me and everything else. So it's like, yeah, all the trunk is fiberglass. You have the door handles and the speakers on the inside, and he did a little bit of ostrich inside the seats and on the top.
So it gives you kind of have original flavor with the interior, but you threw some ostrich. There you go. You popped it a little bit.
Yeah, you got to do a little different because everybody's car is the same if you just go the original way.
The convertible rack, you chrome?
Yes, we chrome all the rack completely. Put it back together, and if you look at the top, then it has the suede on the inside, it's ostrich on the outside.
Now, what color is the car? It's
the color that I kind of wanted, so I just went for orange, and I had the guy mix it together. But it's almost like that 50-50 bar color.
Oh, okay.
The ice cream sandwich.
Yeah,
you know,
very nice. Yeah.
So we just did it like that.
And the striping?
The striping was done. It's two different kinds. It's the gold leaf and silver leaf on there. Because the gold leaf will bring out the orange, and the silver leaf will just make everything stand out.
And who did the striping?
Striper was Ramon.
Okay.
And he did everything in Riverside also.
And the wheels, what type of wheels you got?
They're simple. They are orange and tan, so it mixes with the car, and they're just regular days.
13-inch.
13-inch.
Got to roll on the 13s, right?
Gotcha. It's a little dangerous, but somebody got to have a heart to do it, you know.
Oh man, everybody rolls on 13s.
Yeah, absolutely. And it makes the car look a little bit better, you know, than having a big tire on.
That's our way, right?
Exactly.
That's our way.
You know, some people think it's dangerous, but we think it's cool.
So you did the whole undercarriage is chrome as well, right?
Everything.
Engine is all chromed out?
Chrome out engine, undercarriage.
Who did your chroming?
I'm not too sure. It was done at Max's shop. It's called Ultimate Hydraulics.
Okay.
So VMAX does everything for us.
Okay. Yeah. So he's a famous builder from around around here. Yeah. Awesome.
Yep.
Well, I appreciate it.
Okay. No problem, man. It's nice talking to you.
It was a blessing, and thank you for talking to us,
anytime.
man. The car is beautiful.
Thank you.
I appreciate it.
I appreciate that. Thank you very much.
Gino's car is another great example of today's lowrider.
And it takes a lot of time and patience.
Hey, man.
Don't think it happens overnight.
I'm here with Caesar, owner of this 83 Cutlass, full show ride. Beautiful car. Caesar, it's a pleasure to meet you.
Thank you.
Do me a favor and let everybody know what your car was like when you got it and what the journey was to build it.
When I bought it, it was all primer, junk. Just all I did was throw some rims on it, roll it around. It was my family car.
Oh, right, okay.
And
It started off life as a family car.
Yeah, and well, this has history. This was one of my first cars, and my kids were born in it.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
So, what was the car? What was the journey once you had it as a family car? What step did it take from there? How long did you drive it before you started building it?
I had it for 3 years, three good years, and I ran it.
You were driving it for 3 years before.
It was my daily driver.
Daily driver. And like you were telling me that you used it as a family car. Your kids were born in it.
Yeah.
You know? That was a main thing right there. So once you decided to customize it, what did you do? What was your first thing you did?
I cut the top off.
The top was a Hollywood top. You cut it.
Yes.
And then from there, what did you do?
Do some rims on it.
You got custom wheels for it?
Yeah. And after that, it sat around for 4 years.
So after you cut the top and got wheels for it, then it sat?
It sat. Well, my family was growing bigger.
Oh, okay.
I have 4 kids.
Family responsibility stepped in.
Yeah.
Nice, I like it. So the family took precedence over the car for 4 years, and then now you're getting it back into it for 4 years later. What did you start doing after the 4 years was up?
I sent it straight to the body shop. Got the custom paint. After that, did the motor, the airbags, everything.
When you say you took it to the body shop, did they strip the car down completely?
Completely, bare metal.
Bare metal.
Yeah.
And then did they take it to do the frame, or what happened? Because I know the frame is painted, undercarriage is painted.
Yeah, they pretty much took the whole front end off.
They took it off
and painted the firewall, shaved the firewall, and everything.
Okay. And then they shot the car all the same color, patterns out. They did the patterns there at the.
Yes, they did.
What color is the car? The colors?
It's hot pink pearl with red flake, and magentas.
Okay. And then once the car was painted, they put the car back together.
I helped out.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then so you guys put the car back together. Then what? You guys put the airbags on it at that point?
Yeah, that was the next step. Was the airbags.
Who did that?
Me.
You did all the airbags yourself?
I did the airbags, the engine, and
what did you do to the engine?
I candied it out, put candy on the block, and chromed out everything in it.
Chromed it all out, and then where'd you go from there?
I moved on to the stereo system. after I finished the stereo system, I got the upholstery done.
What was done to the upholstery to the stereo system, and who did it?
I did the stereo.
What's in it? What is it?
It's all Audiobahn TVs, Audiobahn amps, and
what's a head unit?
It's a Pioneer
Head unit. So you got some pretty good sound in there, then, huh?
Yeah, it should.
So then, from the stereo system, where did you go?
Oh, it was the interior.
The upholstery. Who did the upholstery?
GNS.
GNS?
Yeah.
What does it consist of?
Suede and vinyl.
Okay. And then you get the interior, the trunk as well? What's done in the trunk? Same thing?
Same thing.
It's all upholstered the same?
Everything's wrapped.
To match?
Yeah.
Everything's wrapped. Very nice. So then all the chrome, everything, who did the chrome?
Millennium, right here in Ontario.
The wheels look like they're custom painted. Did the paint shop do that for you, or did you have them the wheels custom made?
I had my friend's a painter, he did all that.
All the custom work on the wheels? They're 13.7s?
Yes, they are.
Very nice, very nice. So I noticed on your sign, your show card says the owner, and your wife's name is on there as well?
Yeah.
Very nice.
Well, actually, she picked out the color.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's good, that's good. So there's an interaction, she's part of this car.
Oh, yeah. She's a big deal about this car.
Really? That's nice. The pinstriping, who did the striping on it?
Oh, that was Mike Tippett.
Mike Tippett did all the striping? Multiple color striping on it? Awesome. Well, Cesar, thank you very much for showing us your car. I appreciate it. It's a beautiful car. It's definitely a work of art. And Cesar in his car, another fine example of today's lowrider. Hos Custom Suspension Works has been in the automotive customizing business for over 20 years. The owner Art has owned and built many custom cars and award-winning hoppers, and has become a respected fabricator and installer in the customizing community. Hos has grown into a full fabrication shop with a crew of highly skilled installers, including a full machine shop making custom suspension parts all in-house. From mild to wild, if you can think it, Hos can make your custom suspension dreams come true. With a fully stocked warehouse of parts for hydraulic or air adjustable suspensions, frame modifications, wheels and tires, and even one-off billet parts, Hos has you covered. So if you're looking for an innovative custom suspension company, visit Hos Suspension Works at their new location or online at www.hoposonline.com. I'm here with Sergio, owner of this beautiful 51 Chevy step-side pickup. Sergio, it's a pleasure to meet you. Hey, give us a breakdown about your truck. Let us know about it, what it was when you got it, and what it took to build it.
Well, I bought it like 3 or 4 years ago, and it took a little while to build it.
Okay.
And I did some stuff around, and I'm still working on it actually.
Okay.
Putting little stuff here and there. Yeah.
Tell us about the process. You know, what it was like when you got it, what you did to paint, the undercarriage, the suspension setup. You know, bags, hydraulics.
Well,
whatever.
yeah, I did the body work, and me and some friends, and the upholstery, the tranny. We rebuilt the engine, everything original, just redone.
So you took it apart, everything, all the chrome was redone?
Yeah.
And
some parts I bought it already chrome, some of that took them out and had it with chrome, which is the original part.
All right.
Yeah.
And then, so then you chose the silver and black Raider colors?
Yeah. People call me the Raider truck. So
okay, so you named it the Raider?
I like it.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then the interior, it's kind of is it original or custom?
Well, pretty much original.
Okay.
Custom made, but pretty much original. We try to do redone everything original.
Okay.
So it kind of looks
original. And the engine, what type of engine?
The engine, I got a 235 straight 6.
Tranny?
Tranny for 5 feet on the floor.
Okay. It's a
rebuilt too.
Rebuilt.
Yeah,
so everything you chromed it all out and everything.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Is it a 12 volt truck or 6
Well, it
volt?
was a 6 volt, and we converted to 12 volt.
Oh, okay.
So I get more juice out of it. And
Yeah, so
more
it's
power.
everything's all converted over 12
Yeah,
volt now.
everything's converted to 12
Nice.
volt. Yeah.
Tell us about the suspension, because is it stock in the front? Does it have A-arms?
You just got a regular suspension, but we put airbags on it.
Oh, it's got
no
airbags.
hydraulic, just up and down airbag.
Front and back?
Rear, front and back. Yeah.
Okay. And then what did you do in the bed? I noticed
The bed I just pretty much bought everything new to redone, like I say, original. Try to keep it original as much as I could.
Okay.
And
all the wood's redone
all
in the
the
back?
woods are redone. I put the side rails on it. I made it myself.
Okay.
And I've been doing a little work here and a little work there. Like I said, I'm not even done yet.
Yeah.
I'm still working on it.
All the glass has been restored. Everything's
yeah,
new?
everything's done. Everything.
Yeah. On the back, on the sides, you have the spare tire on the fenders.
Yeah.
You had the fenders. You got the fenders like that. With the
Well,
spare?
they was the way it was, but we put the spare tires. Because usually they come with one spare tire on it.
Okay.
But I put both of them so it'll
One
kinda
on each
match,
side.
one on each side.
Make it even.
Make it even. Yep.
And you're running 13s.
I'm running 13, yeah.
What-
520 13.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah.
So you put a visor. Is that for a truck or is that a car visor?
Oh, car visor. Actually, it's a truck visor.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it is a truck visor.
Is it specifically for the 51?
It's specifically for the 51.
Oh,
I
nice.
think it's more like 50 through 53.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but it's specific for truck, yeah, it is.
And then you put spotlights and
I put what they call dummy lights. Which, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you put a stereo system in it?
I got a stereo system on it, yeah. It's pretty
Pretty
good,
nice.
I guess, yeah.
What type of system you have in
I think it is a Clarion.
it? Oh, okay.
Yeah. Just a CD Clarion with an MP3.
Okay.
Yeah, ready.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Well, Sergio, thank you very much for showing us your
Thank
truck.
you.
It's very beautiful. It's a nice, classy little truck.
Excellent, I appreciate it.
Sergio's truck is another great example of today's lowriding. I'm here with Juice, owner of this very rare 75 Glass House Rag. Juice, well done, beautiful car.
Thank you, appreciate
it. You know,
it.
just give us a breakdown on what the car was like when you got it and what it took to build it.
Okay, all right. I purchased the car about 4 years ago from Vernon, VMAX, from Ultimate Riders, and I went on ahead and put the whole car together how I wanted. He asked me what I wanted to do with it. It was already frame off. From there.
So when you bought the car, it was already frame off?
Already
all apart?
It was already apart.
Okay.
It was for sale like that, and I purchased it and went on ahead and put a twist on it.
Okay, so then you got a chance to add your flavor to it at that point.
Yes,
all right.
Yes.
So what was the first thing that was done?
The first thing was done was powder coated the frame.
Okay.
Orange.
They strap it before that?
Well, it's a fully wrapped frame.
Okay, fully wrapped. All
yeah.
right.
So he took it to somewhere in Los Angeles and had it powder coated.
Okay.
I told him that's the color I wanted, and I wanted everything chrome up under there.
All right.
He went on ahead and did that for me, as well as the motor.
Extended A-arms and everything.
Yes. Did the
everything
A-arm
got
molded.
chrome.
They're actually molded.
Okay.
Yeah. So
A-arms are molded and chrome.
Yes.
Okay. All right. And then where'd you go from there?
After that, he talked to me about the interior. We went on ahead and I wanted the car orange, my last name Orange.
Oh, okay,
so
all right.
I wanted the interior like a brown and orange.
Okay.
So that let me know that I was going to paint the car orange as well.
Okay,
so
that's good.
After
so
that,
you had a plan.
Yeah, I had a plan. I had a plan from the beginning.
All right. Okay. So did you do the upholstery before the paint job, or?
Actually, yeah, we did the upholstery first.
Okay.
After we got
It's
that
all out
set
of
in
the
there.
car?
Yes, we got that set in there.
Okay.
Then we went into the motor.
Okay.
The motor took me a while.
Oh, all right.
Because I kept seeing other people's stuff and I wanted some more candy.
Oh,
so I kept going back.
Changing your mind.
Exactly. Yeah, but it came along within a year.
So that you said, I saw this, I want that, you know,
Right,
I need this,
right.
well, I went this far.
Exactly.
I might as well go a little further, and how it starts to build
And
up.
It worked itself out
Okay.
for me.
So what did you end up ultimately doing with the motor?
Well,
chromed out?
He fully chromed the whole motor out. A serpentine, put a serpentine, because it was a 350 at first, so we did a serpentine kit on there. And the brake booster, he redone that, wheel well. He did quite a bit on there when it came to the
Okay, so you
motor.
did a whole serpentine kit.
Yeah,
Paint the block and.
The block is orange as well to match the car.
Okay.
Yeah. So
and you got a bunch of billet pieces on there, all chromed out.
A few billet pieces, not that much. A few.
But the engine's completely chrome.
Completely chrome.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
then we did the digital dash, and you know the digital dash only comes teal, green, blue, and red. I paid the extra amount and got that one orange.
Oh yeah, who'd you do that through?
Dakota.
Oh, okay, so they did that for you custom.
Yeah, we just
nice,
paid the extra
orange.
amount. Yeah, you get what you pay for. So,
there you go, there you go.
So that worked out for me, perfect.
Okay,
you know?
and then where'd you go from there?
After that, I wanted to do some different parts of the trunk. you know, I wanted to give some congratulations to a lot of my other club members, so I decided to put every one of their cars on my trunk with the murals.
So when did you get to the paint job itself before you put the?
Actually, right after the car was fully built, when I seen it, Max had everything broke down. I was almost in tears because I never seen my car with the hood and motor, everything out. So he painted it, sent it out, had it painted, then pinstriped, then leaf.
Oh, okay.
That's a different leaf that you see on there that you probably won't
variegated,
see.
variegated, yeah.
Yeah, that's a leafing right there. It's a new leaf.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then once it was painted, you went to the murals.
After then the murals, and then after that I did the top.
Okay.
I wanted to switch the top. That top is different that you see on there. And I have the Chevy bow tie in there as well.
Orange Stay Fast
Stay
stop.
Fast stop,
Yeah.
exactly.
Custom made.
Custom made. Yeah.
And then tell us about the murals.
Well, the murals I have on there, I had the Martin Luther King, Malcolm X together on there, and the Liberation School that actually followed behind Malcolm X at that day.
Oh, okay.
I did a little bit of that just for the skirts, and that was it.
Okay.
Yeah,
And
I just
then
wanted to
trunk?
On the trunk is something totally different. It's just all cars, all my club members.
Your club members?
Yes.
Okay. All the cars in your ride.
Yeah.
All right. Nice.
Yeah.
And then you updated the car.
Yes. It was the 75, so I have the 76 front and back clips.
Okay,
That's
so you got
on
the square headlights in the front.
Exactly.
All right.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah. To enhance it a little bit more.
Very nice. Well, Juice, thank you very much, man.
No
Your
problem.
car is beautiful.
No problem. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thank you for showing it to us.
No problem. Thanks for interviewing.
Awesome. Juice and his ride are another fine example of today's lowriding. Hos Custom Suspension Works has been in the automotive customizing business for over 20 years. The owner Art has owned and built many custom cars and award-winning hoppers, and has become a respected fabricator and installer in the customizing community. Hos has grown into a full fabrication shop with a crew of highly skilled installers, including a full machine shop making custom suspension parts all in-house. From mild to wild, if you can think it, Hos can make your custom suspension dreams come true. With a fully stocked warehouse of parts for hydraulic or air adjustable suspensions, frame modifications, wheels and tires, and even one-off billet parts, Hos has you covered. So if you're looking for an innovative custom suspension company, visit Hos Suspension Works at their new location or online at www.hoposonline.com. I'm here with Hector, owner of this beautiful and extremely rare 50 Deluxe convertible. Hector, it's a pleasure to meet you.
Nice meeting you.
Do me a favor and tell us what the car was like when you got it and what it took to get it to this stage that it's in right now.
I ended up buying the car in Dinuma, Northern California, and I actually brought the car home in boxes. I mean, the front end was off the car, everything was off the car, even the cranks for the windows, everything.
Wow.
I ended up buying it in a pawn shop in Dinuma. It's a little town, and there's a pawn shop, and a friend of mine actually found it for me because I told him I was looking for one, and we found it through the Hemmings Motor News.
Wow. Okay, so you got it home. What was next?
I got it home, I called my friend, I told him, you know what, come down, help me go through all this mess, because it was just a pile of just parts everywhere. And we got cardboard boxes, we categorized everything, and I started from there little by little.
So was there a lot of parts missing when you finally kind of categorized everything? Did you realize there was a lot of things needed?
The guy told me that 99% of the car was there, and he wasn't lying. There was 1% missing, which was the belt molding, which was hard to find, and
wow,
the window garnishes. And I ended up finding those and buying those.
Okay, so now you're part hunting, right? So what do you do? Your paint first, your body. What it goes from after you get all the parts? Where you go from there?
Well, once I got all the parts, the first thing I did, I took the car to Mario's Auto Works, and I had the Albas painted for me. They did a beautiful job. This is the second car they painted for me, and I always go through troubles choosing my colors because I'm colorblind. I can't choose my shades.
Well, they chose a gray one here.
Yeah, I told them what I wanted, and they said, yeah, we'll do it that color.
So did you come off the frame? Did they shave the firewall there? What did they do?
They shaved the firewall because I wanted everything. I wanted the engine department just where you look at it, you just see a motor. I didn't want no wires showing, no nothing. So that was part of my design and part of the way I wanted to build the car, actually. I wanted just something totally different that you don't see on the Bob.
Awesome. So, okay, so they painted it and firewall shaved, everything's painted. Where do you go from there?
Well, once I got it from there, before they finished it off, I took it to my mechanic without the front end. And before that, I took it to Fonzie, and Fonzie did a mural on there for me because I own a truck called Rapper's Delight, which I've had over 33 years. And that truck, I wanted to keep the theme going. That's why I called this one Still Rapping, because the other one was called Rapper's Delight.
Okay, so Fonzie did the mural on the firewall, and then they cleared. You took it back to Mario's for them to clear, and
they cleared the car and they buffed it all out, and the mural was already on there. Took it back, and then I had me and my mechanic put the motor in the car, and then from there we just kept on. You know, they finished putting the front end on. I took it home, and I finished putting all the chrome on. Then I ended up taking it to Covina Auto Trim, and they did all the interior as well as my stereo sound.
The interior is beautiful. It's kind of original, but it's got a little bit of more of a custom flair to it with a double stitching and all in the seats.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Thank you.
So once the upholstery was done, did you do the hydraulics then, or when did you do that?
I actually did the hydraulics when my mechanic was putting in the motor. I took advantage of his shop.
Okay.
Because he had the lift, and I didn't have to be on my back and on the floor. And he was cool with it. He goes, yeah, go ahead. Yeah. And Mario Jr. from the Dialbas, he designed the battery rack for me. Between me and him, he designed the battery rack. I told him what I wanted. And then I ended up installing the cylinders and everything.
Oh, okay. So it's front and back, side to side?
No, just front and back.
Front and back?
Yeah, and pancake.
Awesome. What type of stereo system do you have in it?
I got a Clarion. I got 310s, and I got mid-range, high, my tweeters, and then I got 6x6s.
Okay, and the wheels, Zenith?
Yeah, they're Zenith wire wheels.
13-inch?
13-inch with premium sports on them.
Awesome. They're gold-plated, chrome?
All chrome.
All chrome,
yeah.
Okay. Man, this car it's an exceptional car. It's extremely clean, beautiful car.
Thank you.
I mean, you restored the bone steering wheel original. I mean, just the old school knobs on the
Cadillac mirror, compass. I would try to get all the accessories, a cigarette holder. I mean, fog lights. I mean, it has everything that it could have.
You got the color bar, old school color bar in there.
I found a old school color bar. I picked it up for $100, and it was one of our original members from our club, and he passed away. So that little color bar has a little story behind it.
Oh, okay.
You know.
Awesome. Well, Hector, I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you for showing us your beautiful car.
Thank you.
And Hector and his car is another fine example of today's lowrider. Today's show was fun for all who attended. Because of the family atmosphere that Traffic Car Club creates for its participants, including families relaxing and enjoying custom cars, food, games, and music, as well as friends catching up on the latest projects, I can see why this is one show that people from all around have as a must-attend on their calendars. If you're looking for one of California's premier car shows to attend, I suggest the Traffic Show be put at the top of your list. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the show, and I look forward to seeing you next time as we uncover the art of lowriding.